you doing? That's confidential.
You want to tell me why you're looking at Greenlee's medical records?
Greenlee was my patient, Ryan. I have every right
She's been dead for months, David.
She wasn't just my patient. As you well know, when Leo died, Greenlee and I got close. Very close.
That's great and everything, but you still haven't answered the question. Why are you looking at Greenlee's medical records now?
Me asked her doctor to inseminate her with your sperm.
Without telling me, yes, I remember. That's ancient history.
Yeah, well, it changed your life, though, didn't it? You were so sure you didn't want kids. You ran off to Canada. Oh, and here was the brilliant part of the plan. You let everyone think you were dead.
I thought I would make a horrible father, yes.
That's pretty ironic, don't you think? After all that, here you are, the proud, protective dad of 2 kids.
Thank you very much for the trip down memory lane, David, but you still haven't told me what is going on here.
Maybe you haven't heard yet. Amanda's trying to get pregnant again. Artificial insemination.
So what?
The specialist suggested that it may take a while, which is exactly what I had to tell Greenlee. I'm just looking for similarities. Anything I can find that might help with Amanda's pregnancy.
And why don't I believe you?
Oh, you know, I don't give a damn, Ryan. Believe whatever you want. But if you would have taken the time to open the last screen, you would have seen that I pulled a dozen files, okay? All women with problem pregnancies. Amanda's trying to get pregnant as quickly as possible. I was simply trying to help.
I suppose even you are capable of that every once in a while.
Oh, thank you very much. Well, now it's your turn, Ryan. Why didn't you tell me what the hell you're doing snooping around my office?
Reason, Annie.
Oh, what a shocker.
I would like to find out who the father is of this baby that she's carrying.
Well, I would think the answer to that is obvious. Who else but Adam? Oh, wait a minute. Don't tell me you.
No, not me. Not a chance, David.
Okay, then why are you so interested?
That is not important, okay? It's not your concern right now.
It is my concern when you're breaking into my files. All right, let's see. It must have something to do with the murder. You figure that Annie is using her pregnancy to control Adam. So if you can prove to Adam that the baby's not his...
I would like some information about the pregnancy. For instance, the date of conception.
Well, I can calculate that easily enough.
Well, if it turns out it was during a time that Adam was in the hospital or he was out of town, obviously he wouldn't be there to conceive the baby. That information would be very valuable for me.
You don't have anything I want, Ryan.
And that may not always be the case, David.
The last time I did you and Zach a little favor, supplying that drug for you to give to Adam, it cost me my chief of staff job.
And I will owe you too.
No, I don't think so. I think I'm gonna have to go with patient confidentiality this time around. Sorry, Ryan. You're on your own with this little witch hunt. Now get the hell out of my office. Is something wrong? What the hell did you do to her?
I didn't do anything to her, Dave. That's what you did.
All right, wait a minute. Whatever happened between us was mutually agreed upon, okay? We discussed it.
Just because she is having artificial insemination in a lab, it doesn't mean it doesn't affect a person. It's not like going to get Chinese takeout food.
No, of course not. And of course she would be impacted. That's why I've been very understanding.
He's been very understanding. That's funny.
All right, look. I haven't violated any of the terms of this agreement, all right? Every step of the way, we've made decisions together. And at any point, she could have said no. Isn't that right, Amanda?
Yes.
But maybe Jake is right. You know, maybe I have been too obsessed with winning.
Really, you think?
You're a human being, Amanda. A beautiful one. Not just some receptacle to carry my child. And I'm starting to realize that maybe all these rules I laid down, maybe it was just going too far. That I was taking advantage of your decision to give me another child.
You know, if BS was currency, you would be a millionaire.
All right, look. You have every reason to mistrust me. But even if you think this is all just self-interest on my part, Amanda still needs to relax during this delicate time. We all want this pregnancy to take hold, right? Okay, well then for that to happen, Amanda, she needs to be happy, to relax. And obviously she can't do that here.
What is that? What are you saying?
I'm willing to suspend the rules for the time being. I think Amanda should go with you, Jake, to your house. Spend some time. At least until we know if she's pregnant or not. And if we have to do it again, well, at least she will have had some time to relax during this period. That makes sense, right?
That's fine. That's fine. Come on, we'll take Trevor and we'll send for your bags, okay? Come on.
I can't. Move back here again, right?
I'm afraid so. And we all know the chance of success the first time around.
You bastard.
Was that? Hormones?
Oh, you'd love to lay it all on that, wouldn't you, David?
Okay, fine. Then please enlighten me. I just made an extremely magnanimous gesture to you, knowing how upset you were.
You knew I wouldn't go. That I can't live with Jake with this repulsive secret hanging over us.
Repulsive? What was repulsive?
Sex in a car with you.
Okay, wait a minute. We discussed it beforehand, Amanda. Nobody forced you to make love to me.
We did not make love, David. We had sex. Sex isn't even a repulsive enough word to describe how disgusting it felt.
You know, I don't know who you're trying to convince right now. Jake doesn't have to know about any of this. And if you don't tell him, he never will.
I don't have to tell him. He can see it. How dirty I feel.
I don't want you to feel that way, Amanda. That's the last thing that I want.
First you took my son from me. Then you pushed my husband out of my life. And now you've taken my self-respect.
I respect you deeply for what you've done.
You know, it's not even that I can't live with Jake. I don't know how I'm gonna live with myself. Hello?
Hello, Gail. How you doing? More important, how's our patient doing?